Viewer from Willmar is not a fan of the proposed expenditure for the Senate office building and is wondering what the status of that is. Senator Thompson, let's start with you.
Well, that was one of those things that I think came about in a way that really disturbs people out there and disturbs taxpayers. That got added into the tax bill late. It should have gone through the bonding process. It should be a bonding bill, which would require a supermajority to have passed it. And somehow the Senate Democrats made this a priority. It got put into the tax bill. It's a lavish $90 million building that we really don't need. And I think it is kind of a poster child for what is wrong with St. Paul. I mean, this governor has a bonding proposal out there for in excess of $1.1 billion. Only $69 million of that is dedicated to roads and bridges when we have highways and so on in greater Minnesota that are unsafe and in need of repair. We have potholes in St. Paul to the point that it's just about unsafe to drive your car. And we're going to build a Senate office building. I don't understand how that is such a big priority for the Senate, but it seems to be. And the governor himself was very hard on the majority leader, Senator Bach, saying they're holding up a tax bill over this. I cannot understand why they're doing that.
Well, and it isn't a big priority for the Senate Democrats, and it's actually nothing's being held up because of that. This issue, if you talk to the senators in the Capitol right now, we'd prefer to stay right in the Capitol because it's much nicer facilities there than anything that could be built. But the problem is that there's space that's needed at the Capitol for public space. They're talking about, this building was built over 100 years ago. And things have changed a lot in the last 100 years. And the space needs do not accommodate all of the demands that are being made on that building currently. When you have people coming into the Capitol for major hearings on major bills, there's not enough room to accommodate all the people in the committee rooms, so they're out in the corridors, and it's very crowded. They have to watch from TV monitors. There's more space needed for bathrooms. That's they're going to be putting in more bathrooms. They're going to be putting in another set of elevators. They're going to be putting in another set of stairs. So all of this is going to require room. So that's why they need to move the senators out of the Capitol. And as much as we like it in the Capitol, we need to make room for the public because it really is the people's building. It doesn't belong to us, the senators. It belongs to the people. And for that reason, we're going to have to find other accommodations. And I know there's been, a lot of misinformation that's been spread as far as the specifics of the building. We don't know exactly what the building is going to look like yet. But again, we're moving out just to give more room for the general public, which I think is important. Again, it is the people's building.
Well, the problem is the new Senate office building isn't going to house all of the senators. There are still going to be senators back at the Capitol.
I think the number I heard was 44. Is that right?
Yes. So that means there's a total of 67 senators. So 23 aren't going to the Senate office building, and the governor's space is increasing by 62% on the Democrats' plan. So this idea that it's for the public is a little bit thin. It's for the governor and it's for senators. And it is the wrong priority for Minnesota.
And I just thought I'd mention that we don't know yet if it's going to be all 67 senators that could be moved out or not, because in the House they still have to sign off. The Rules Committee still has to sign off on it. And there's a lot of discussion there about having all 67 senators moved out of the Capitol and into some other facility. And the facility that's looked at being built is north of the Capitol, just across the street.
I thought I saw an item on Twitter, and we know if it's on Twitter, it must be true.
Exactly.
I thought I saw an item on Twitter that the House was going to actually consider this tomorrow. Do you know whether or not that's correct? That there was that this House committee was going to consider it?
And I've read the same thing in the newspaper, so I assume that they probably are going to be taking it up tomorrow. I don't know if they'll be making a decision, but it looks like they'll be taking it up.
All right, well, stay tuned, as they say, right?